Alright. Let's start with the preface. Alright, so with the preface, some of this shit will bleed together, but this is about my miracle. But the preface is I love Brèè. I still love Brèè. I will always love Brèè. And it will always be love. It won't be in the past tense. I will always love Brèè. I have love for some people, but I don't love them. I love Brèè. I will always love Brèè. So, after my coma, shit just not funny no more, yo. I have a dark part of me, yo. I am a Libra, so I have a dark part of me, yo. That part was getting darker and darker and darker, yo, when I was younger. Different things happened in my life. They were real good bright spots, and those bright spots got me out of those dark places and dark situations, and didn't turn me back from who I was turning into. One of them being Sheena, my first love, who was a lying ass whore. After her, I went back into like a dark space again, but I had the brightness of those memories and those good spots. So that kept me out of going full metal jacket. I also had family members, and my love for them, they helped me, kept me on the right track. I lost my great aunt Sang, who was kind of like grandmother to me, around the same time. Sheena sort of passed away. So that's why that shit kind of fucked me up and set me back a lot. But I clawed myself out of that hole. However, after my coma, I didn't have the same joy, because the joy that I had was really artificial. I would fake the funk. Like, I'd be laughing and cracking jokes like a motherfucker, but I never felt that shit. I was just going through the fucking motions to keep myself happy and sane. I would crack jokes all the fucking time to keep shit lighthearted, because that way it'll keep my anger and my rage at bay, because I'm always cracking jokes, and now you're cracking jokes with me and you're laughing, so you're not gonna piss me off because you're laughing. So now it's good vibes. But I never felt that shit on the inside. On the outside, that's what I showed, but on the inside, I never felt that shit. So after my coma, I can't fake the funk anymore. All little skills that I learned and shit, I probably possess them bitches, but I can't get to them. I can't utilize it. I can't get to that bucket and open up that toolbox. I can't do it. I ain't got no fucking laughing in me, motherfucker. I just fucking survived dying, dog. I was inches away from fucking dying. I was in a coma for fucking 12 days. I broke my neck. C4 and C5. If you look that shit up, the chances of you dying is like 85%. I cracked the fucking rib. I broke fingers and shit. Like, I was fucked up. I got the TBI. I got the worst TBI and shit. The diagonal one. And if you check the fucking what the fuck is that meter, yo? Glasgow scale or whatever fuck scale, I had the worst fucking one. I had number one. But I woke up out the coma. I survived. The doctor said, well, there's 85% chance he'll be severely impaired for the rest of his fucking life. Not me, bitch. I have some side effects, but I'm not severely impaired at all, yo. In fact, I fucking walked out the fucking hospital and shit in 31 days. 32 days and shit. I don't fucking know. How many days is in fucking July, yo? From June the 29th to August the 1st. August the 1st was the day I walked the fuck out the hospital. So how many days that is, motherfucker? 32, 33. Who gives a fuck? The whole point is I got the fuck out of there on my feet, on my own too. I walked the fuck out like a fucking man. Gird your loins up like a fucking man. So, me and Brèè, how you start is how you finish, one of my number one use sayings. Probably the number one use saying. Me and Brèè started because she needed a study buddy. You got one. I didn't need shit. I was going to do what I was going to do regardless. But I had somebody there. There was a good vibes, and that good vibes was an asset. I lost my number one study buddy, Loving You from Chicago. I fucks with you. I lost Loving You and shit. I picked up another Chicago motherfucker when I picked up Courtney. I lost Courtney when she graduated. I lost the white bitch. And Brèè was around through all of that shit. She was there. I said, shit. Alright, well, fuck it. We gonna ride out down in Louise style. Which is fucked up, because that's how the fuck I rolled off the goddamn cliff and shit. Like, literally rolled off the overpass, just like down in Louise. I flew off that shit. But you can live through anything if magic made it. And that's what the fuck I did, yo. That's what the fuck I did. But shit wasn't funny no more. One, we can't go drinking. We used to fucking drink and party all the time. Partying and bullshit. I can't party with you. I can't drink with you. I have a TBI. The doctor told me if I drink, it'll be 10 times worse. So it'll affect your body 10 times worse. And it's definitely not a good look to have alcohol with a TBI, especially this early on in the game. Maybe later on in life, you can indulge. But as of right now, hell no, it's not a good look. And I don't need you to tell me that. I know for a fact it's not a fucking good look. So how you start is how you finish. I can't finish that way no more. We finished drinking, we finished laughing, we finished talking shit. I can't do any of those things with you no more, yo. Everything I do is serious, yo. It's serious as a fucking heart attack, yo. Almost fucking died, dog. Everything I do is serious. I don't laugh no more. I don't smile. I mean, I never smiled in the first place, but I don't laugh no more. I don't do none of that shit. So you had to relearn me. This is a new me. I had to relearn you because I don't remember the old one anyway. My memory is shit. My long-term memory good. My short-term memory is shit. And my working memory is more fucked up. I had to relearn you, yo. Relearn a little, small attributes about you and shit, yo. And as we were trying to learn each other, we just wasn't getting along, yo. She had talked to me and started lecturing me about some shit, and I didn't want to hear that shit. I started fucking getting harassed at work. I'm talking to her. You're my only male and female friend. You're my only confidant. So I'm telling you about some shit, and you're fucking, you're always complaining. I don't hear how you gonna. You should be happy that you are alive and take this job as a blessing and blah blah blah. I'm telling you, they harassing me, and you tell me to take this shit as a blessing. You can't tell me what the fuck I've been through, dog. I was there. I've been through this shit. I know. Fuck you mean? Take it as a fucking blessing. You can offer that I should look at it that way, but don't tell me to do that shit, dog. You ain't never walked in these fucking shoes. You was there the whole time. That is true. She was there the whole time, but you were there as an eyewitness. You never lived this shit. You never lived this shit. So that's like a physical disability because people don't understand non-physical disabilities. That you in a wheelchair and you say, yo, hop to it, motherfucker. I know they give you a hard way to go at work, but just hop around that shit. You can't walk through it, hop around it. Get through it. That shit is fucking not easier said than done, yo. That shit just fucked up. Ain't no shit I'm trying to hit. I'm just venting to you. I'm just venting you because I have nobody else to vent to. And then you shun me away. So who else is there left for me to fucking vent to, yo? And you're young. You're still young. I think she was like, what, 23, 24? Motherfucker, I just hit 30. So you had a young girl energy, which is cool and cute back then. But now, I got an old soul, but now I got old body to go with it. Motherfucker, I'm damn near like 50. So that young girl shit ain't cute. Now that young girl shit is fucking annoying as fuck. It's annoying as fuck. But I can't find the proper words. I have a communication disability now. I have a communication deficit because of my TBI. So now I have a communication disability. So certain words that I want to get out to you, I don't have tact anymore. Tact is learned. I don't have that shit. My body got reset. I don't have tact anymore. So I'm gonna tell you uncut what the fuck it is, the best way I know how to communicate it to you. If I get some words wrong, whatever, fuck it. But it's gonna be unfiltered like a motherfucker. And that's not really a good look for a female. You being unfiltered that way. It's gonna rub them the wrong way, yo. It's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt their little feelings. Are you trying to hurt somebody's little feelings? Somebody who you you protest that you love, even to this day, you protest that you love. Somebody that you said saved your fucking life. Somebody was there the whole time, held your fucking hand the whole time, literally and figuratively. And you gonna do her dirty? Nah, bruh. You better be nice to her, yo. You better be careful, yo. You better fucking be careful, yo. But, I kept telling her, I even sent her the song like once or twice. The Big Sean song. I don't fuck with you. That's how the fuck I felt. I used to always tell her all the time, yo. Brèè, I love you, yo. I fucking love you to death and life, yo. But I don't like you for shit. I don't like you, yo. I kept telling her that shit verbatim all the fucking time. It's only but so much motherfuckers can take, yo. Especially a motherfucker who helped save your fucking life, yo. And you tell me you don't like him? That's a slap in the fucking face, yo. Be careful, yo. Be careful. All I know is we grew apart. It was not the fucking same. For my sanity, for my peace, I would have to get my peace away from her. We only on the phone, so I had to get my peace off the phone. So I would go months on end without speaking with her and shit, yo. Like Jay-Z said, yo, I had to make the song cry, yo, because I don't have no emotions. I had medical apathy, yo. I don't have no fucking emotions to give your ass. So the only thing I could do is make the song cry. And then eventually I started looking for love in all the wrong places. We don't even go together. You said repeatedly in the car, we never made nothing official. I said, well, now it's official. She said that no. She said no repeatedly. I said, all right, well, fuck it. It had been like 4 minutes you saying no. So, all right, fuck it. I said, well, yes, you are my girl. No, I'm not your girlfriend. Yes, you are my girlfriend. No, I'm not your girlfriend. I said, all right, fuck it. At the 3 or 4 minutes of that shit, yo, I said, yo, it must be that fucking serious. She went this long. No break. So fuck it. Fuck it then. I'm not your fucking man. Fuck it. Who is she to you? That's Brèè. My mother was saying, she told me that y'all got married or some shit like that. I said, fuck no, we ain't get fucking married. How the fuck you gonna get married? She just told me that we don't even fucking go together. So how the fuck is we married? She probably was emotional and I probably told her what my plans was, and she got emotional on my deathbed and was saying that shit or mentioned that shit to you, and maybe you misheard it or something. I don't fucking know. But whatever the fuck, yeah, we not fucking married. But that was the fucking plan. That was a goal. Even when I got the fuck out, even before I got out of the hospital, and I couldn't even talk, I still was trying to let her know, like, yo, what's up? What the fuck is up? I finally got my voice back and shit. The trait gone out my fucking shit. I got my voice back. I'm able to talk to her and shit. Let her know, like, yeah, yo, this what the fuck it is, yo. What's good? They gave me medicine to take, leaving the hospital. I think I took the shit one time. Then I stopped taking that shit. I still got that shit in the little closet, pantry, whatever the fuck you call that shit in the bathroom. I think she said to my mother, not to me, oh, he's much nicer when he take it. But he refused to take it. Mother like, yo, take that shit. I ain't taking that shit. My mother don't fucking curse. My mother's a fucking angel. I'm just paraphrasing. I used to have real bad mood swings that I don't even fucking remember. I just remember her telling me and shit, like, yeah, you yelled at me and shit. You almost hit me and shit. You ain't never put your hands on me, but you be spazzing out, yelling at me and shit, and cursing me out. I'm like, yo, I don't even remember this shit, yo. Like, you sure? She's like, yes. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I can only apologize, yo, but thank you for riding out with me, yo. So that's that's the reason why I love Brèè, yo. For life, yo. Like Jodeci and shit, yo. I will love Brèè for life. Because if it was not for her, if it was not for my mother, I would not be here. Both of them saved my fucking life. Brèè, especially when I was upstairs, PA, was on the doctor's asses, on the nurses' asses. She regulated shit more than my fucking family did. My family had to take a backseat to her because she was running shit. My mother handled the doctors, she handled the nurses, and she was running shit. And when she came down to Kernan, and when she came down to Baltimore, she was right there. She was on it. I couldn't even talk. She was on it. She was reading my fucking mind. She came bouncing in the room, reading my fucking mind and shit, yo. I said, what the fuck? I'm not even tripping because I know she fucking amazing, yo. I know she is. I know she reading my fucking mind. So I ain't even tripping. I ain't gonna be like, oh, this amazing shit she read my mind. No, that's Brèè. That's what the fuck she does. She's fucking amazing. She is fucking amazing, yo. She has always been. She has always been amazing. So it broke my heart that we were not speaking and shit, yo. And we were growing so far and far apart to the point where like we went months of not talking and shit, yo. And then once we get back talking and shit, we on the phone rolling our eyes and shit at each other like, ugh, let me get the fuck out this goddamn phone. Why the fuck did I call you? Because I fucking love you and I forgot and I miss you and I wanted to hear you. But now, ugh, it's like stabbed in the fucking heart. Oh, let me get the fuck out of here. And just feeling like that broke my heart too. It really broke my fucking heart. But that's how I really felt. So I can't not feel that way. It's the truth is the truth. So fuck it. So that's it for the preface, yo. I'll take some time after the video to I don't cry, but get my feels on. So another part of the preface I want to get into as well. Um, I heard about Dr. Sabi and shit. Somebody told me about him. I did my research. Like, all right, I don't know about him. Let me find out who the fuck he is exactly. I don't like talking about shit that I don't know about. Let me find out who the fuck he is exactly. So I did research, and when I mean I did research, uh, like they said in my support group, a TBI magnifies all of your your pitfalls. Or I can't think of the right word, but let's just say pitfalls. I do research. I don't like not knowing shit. You give me an inch, I take a mile. So this one happened to actually be a benefit instead of a deficit. I used to do research, and when I did research, my mind was open the fuck up. Like it was unlocked. I did research hella fast on every fucking thing. So I learned about that motherfucking like 30 minutes to an hour. I learned about every fucking thing in like 30 minutes to an hour. But then from there, I just kept going. I kept going down a fucking rabbit hole. So I was eating Dr. Sabi and shit. I was wearing sunglasses even at nighttime, like all day long. I would only, inside like a building, shades on. Outside the building and the sun is out, the shades are off. At nighttime, the shades go back on. So that's how I was all the time, yo. I was trying to actually decalcify my pineal gland or pineal gland. I was trying to decalcify my pineal gland, my third eye. This particular day, like I said before, was my sister's birthday, November the 23rd. She went to Rye Sushi downtown. I got the seaweed because that's, according to Dr. Sabi, that's good enough. Even though the vinaigrette and all that shit wasn't a part of it, but I'm like, whatever, yo, fuck it. It ain't gonna kill me, and it's not that much. Um, that's when I started having my I call it my miracle, but the doctors call it a medical emergency. I forgot the medical word he used for it. He wrote on the paper. I think he said I had a altered mental status, altered mental status, where at Raw Sushi, I started to black out, almost like I'm blinking. I would see shit and then it would go black. And then I would see it again, then it would go black. Then I would see it again, then it would go black. And that kept happening back to back to back to back to back to back. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, yo? I thought I was blinking. I'm like, why the fuck am I keep blinking, dog? But I wasn't blinking. It really was just going black. I held my eyes open and it still went black. I'm talking to my homeboy. He worked there. He went to Morgan with me. I can't remember if he graduated or not. I think he did. My man Nate in finance. There's two Nates in finance, but this is the one Nate. This is Nathaniel. You got Nate the Great, and you got Nathaniel. Nathaniel was the one in finance as well as Nate the Great, but he was the one that I was speaking with. After I finished speaking with him, my sister, oh, my sister asked me if I'm good. I said, yeah, yo, I don't want to sit down, yo, but I'ma just stand at the table, yo. I'm good though. I think I was there for like another 30 minutes. Then it was like, yo, we about to leave, yo. We gonna go to another bar. I said, all right. I stand up this whole time. I'm leaning on the table and shit. I'm physically getting tired. Like I wanted to lay the fuck down on the floor, but I'm like, this is a restaurant. I ain't gonna do that. Make a scene. It's a birthday. I'm like, yo, we walk into the car. As we walk into the car, I'm getting tired as a bitch. Like, yo, I was leaning on the table. Now I gotta lean on some shit. I'm like, yo, I just need to get to the car, yo. I need to get to the car, lay down. Are you good? You good? I'm like, yo, hold on. Just let me just lean on you, yo. Get to the car. The car right here. The car right here. All right. Let me get the fuck in, yo. Unlock the door, yo. Let me get the fuck in, yo, and just lay down. I laid down in the back seat, yo. And I was just talking. I kept blacking out while I was talking. You're like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, yeah. We get to the other place. Luckily, I don't think I paid to get in. We get to the other place. They got chairs, some more high chairs. I'm like, yo, I can't sit in these high ass chairs, yo, because if I pass the fuck out, my head, I got TBI. I cannot have my head fall from this high. Yeah, I fall and bust my shit wide open. So I'm standing at the table. I'm like, I can't do this shit, yo. I gotta sit down somewhere, yo. I can't do this shit, yo. Hey yo, I'm really fucked up, yo. I need you to walk me to the car. Ask so and so. Who the fuck is that, yo? I don't know these motherfuckers. These your friends. Alright, hey, bruh. Hey, can you walk me to the car, yo? He like, yeah, I got you, yo. You straight, yo. He walked into the car like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, yo. I'm always good. I'ma just look. I'ma just lock the. I'ma lock the door, and just take her back the keys, yo. That way she don't be locked out. But just lock the door and shit. Take her back the keys. I'm like, yo, good looking out, yo. While I'm in the car and I'm blacking out, I start to see stars. Say that shit 3 times fast. I start to see stars, I start to see stars, I start to see stars. Bitch, I did it. I start to see stars. And other things. I start to see like a Milky Way. I start to see other things. There's a lot of different things that I'm not gonna ever get into ever. But I start to see things, different things. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, yo? I felt like Lil Wayne. Like I feel like dying. I didn't feel like dying. I felt like I was dying though. I didn't feel like dying at all. Motherfucker, I want to live. But I literally felt like I was dying. I went somewhere. I went somewhere. Like different dimension or whatever the fuck. But I went somewhere. I traveled without moving. I traveled far and wide and shit, yo. No, I was not in tune with the universe. Because I was not in tune with myself. My brain, my body was all, my spirit was all over the fucking place, yo. All while I was still was blacking out. So I had to keep my eyes closed. And that's when I saw stars light the fuck up, yo. Like all the veins in my eyeballs and shit, if them bitches were glowing, all the little veins that's in your eyelids and shit, those are lines. But if the dots in there were glowing, I was seeing those as well. I was seeing all of that shit, yo. So I pulled out my phone and I just started typing and shit. Like when I was in the hospital, my memory got unlocked. I remember a lot of things. A lot of long-term memories got unlocked, and I remember a lot of different things and shit. So I was remembering shit just like that once again. And I was just remembering everything, just going over everything. All my life, my whole life was just flashing in my head and shit. And I'm remembering everything and shit, yo. And everybody. And I was real thankful to everybody that I encountered. Same way when I graduated, I was thankful for everybody that I encountered during that time because they helped me graduate. But I was thankful for everybody that I encountered in my whole life, yo. And I wrote down all the names that I could get out at the time, all the names that I remembered at the time and shit. I still had the names, yo. I think I saved the shit to a text or email. Um, I'm not gonna. read the names off and shit, yo. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna do that shit, yo. Maybe at the end of the video, I might do it just in case. But because of this shit, because I was blacking out, when I got back, my sister got back to the car, I was still blacking out, and I tried my best to fall asleep, but I couldn't for a period of time. And I finally got so fatigued, I finally fell asleep. But that was after I was on the floor talking to my sister and her friend. And that was after I called my mother, my father, and Brèè back to back to back to back to back to back to back. It was one, then the other, then the other. And then I kept blacking out. I started closing my eyes and doing it with my eyes closed. I was just calling them back to back to back to back. Oh, like I said, I called my mother. She finally answered. She was asleep. I'm like, yo, don't worry. Everything's okay. But just in case I die tonight. She's like, what the fuck you talking about? She don't curse. She's a fucking angel. I'm paraphrasing. She's like, what the fuck you talking about? You scaring me. Don't be scared. I love you. I'm calling you to let you know, so you won't be scared. I'm calling to let you know, just in case. I fucking love you. Oh, you don't understand how much I fucking love you. And I don't think she does. Every single fiber of my fiber of my fiber of my body. I love my fucking mother. My father never picked up the phone. Brèè finally picked up the phone after I don't know how long, but let's just say over an hour for sure. She picked up the phone and yelled at me, and I was just too fatigued to yell back with her ass or cut her ass off. She's from Buffalo, which is basically New York, so she was able to talk fast and talk loud and aggressive enough to shut me up. And I said, you know what? I'm too tired for this shit. I'm not about to be. I don't have it in me. You got that, yo. All right, yo. You got it, yo. My bad, yo. You right. I'm gonna go holler at her in person, cause this shit ain't fucking working. And motherfucking fuck hear me. You gotta feel me. I got my little sister. She drove me to my father's house in the morning. Before she drove me to my father's house, I called out of work. And when I called out of work, I said, look, man, I don't know what's going on, yo. But I'm calling out of work, yo. How long you gonna take? I said, no, you're not hearing me. I'm calling out of work. Okay. So you just gonna take the day? No. I'm gonna take forever, yo. I'm calling out of work, yo. I'm gonna be out indefinitely, yo. I'll notify you if I'm even able to come back. But I'm out indefinitely, yo. Now I drove to my father's house. Gave him a hug, let his ass know, hey, I love you, yo. I don't know what the fuck going on, but all I know is I love you. You always been a rider. You always been my rock. You always been my father. You always love me unconditionally. Um, with that being said, I'm gone. I love my mother. I love you though. And that was it. I told him what was going on. I told him I love him. I got the fuck up out of there. I saw my mother. I gave her a hug. I described it to her a little bit more. I said, look, yo, I'm tired of shit. I'm gonna go lay down. I laid down on the fucking floor. I think I laid down on the floor in the fucking bathroom. I think about time the night came, it had finally stopped, like, at nighttime. I was able to save all the names that I remembered, and I just wanted to thank them for being in my life for as long as they was in my life, or as short as they was in my life. 'Cause all of them had impacts on my life, and I just want to thank them, yo. Like how the song go, yo. Alice Myers, I want to thank you, yo, for shedding your grace on me, yo. It took a long time, yo. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, and I know we make it without your love. So yeah, I'm not gonna post that song, but go listen to that song. But yeah, with that being said,